All right, the Saints held off the Steelers to earn dome field advantage in the playoffs, but it was far from an easy win for the Black and Gold. Joining us live from Houston with his take on the game is Ralph Marlboro, WWLTV.com columnist and host of the NSFW Saints Happy Hour podcast. Good morning.
Good morning.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas. It's a jolly good time where the kids are hunting in closets and demanding gifts before Santa's arrival.
Oh, man. But you know what? A lot of people got an early Christmas gift yesterday with this big Saints win and dome field advantage throughout the playoffs. Now, I know the Saints offense wasn't a fine-oiled machine yesterday, but they looked good. They looked way better than they had. You know, there's been some kinks that they've been kind of trying to work out the end of the season. So what did you think about the offense from yesterday?
I think with the offense, I'm going to say a phrase that I never thought in a million years I would say.
Oh.
Thank goodness for Ted Ginn Jr., right? He had 5 catches for 74 yards. The Saints wide receivers, when he returned, suddenly looked good again. And I'm not saying that Ted Ginn is the secret sauce to the offense. I'm just asking you to open your mind to the possibility of it.
Yeah, he did have some clutch plays yesterday. It was really good to see him back. And, of course, he is so fast. Okay, so your column, you weren't raving about the defense like we have been the past couple of weeks. But you know what? The defense made stops when they needed to, and they got turnovers when they needed to. Thoughts on the defensive performance?
Well, the defense for the Saints this year, it combines the a great run defense and better pass defense than 2009, but with the ability to create the timely turnovers, right? And I think that the thing is we didn't realize yesterday is in the third quarter, Pittsburgh had a desperation for their season that the Saints didn't match. Pittsburgh had the desperation of a man shopping on Christmas Eve, desperate to find his wife a gift because he had been procrastinating all year. And look, you know, that can turn into an amazing gift or a terrible gift. And much like a man searching for a holiday gift on Christmas Eve, the Steelers came up empty. But I just think the Saints didn't match the Steelers' desperation. The Steelers were playing for their playoff lives, and the Saints, yeah, home field's important, but it's not life or death. And I just felt like Ben Roethlisberger and Antonio Brown poured everything they had into that game for the Steelers because that's what it meant to them. And the Saints, like, you can't just ratchet up that kind of intensity unless you really have it. And the Saints they didn't have that desperation that the Steelers had yesterday.
Oh, okay. I'm going to agree to disagree. But, of course, the Steelers are still playing for a division title, too. And with that being said, they didn't even have the desperation you wanted to see in them, and they were still finding a way to win the ball game. We've been asking viewers all morning, is this team as good as the 2009 team that, of course, won the Super Bowl? What do you think?
Well, I think this team is better, and I'm going to give you an important advanced statistical reason.
Okay.
This Saints team, they have the superior post-game celebrations. They dance better. And Kamara and Ingram are the best comedy team in America.
Did you see Kamara had a ski mask on it his whole post-game?
I think they're one more great post-game celebration away from getting their own Netflix special, and I am here for it.
I would watch it. We only have about 20 seconds, but I know you want to get to the season finale for one important reason.
Yes, we get our Teddy Bridgewater dance party game. I want him to play well. It's going to be amazing. I'm torn, though, because if he plays well, he's more likely to leave. But I love his dancing so much. I want him to throw for 350 yards and 4 touchdowns and get a $100 million contract because I love Teddy Bridgewater.
Well, you might get it because you're on the nice list. Okay, Ralph, thank you so very much. The Saints' last game of the regular season is Sunday. Of course, they're going to play the Carolina Panthers, going for the sweep. Kickoff set for noon in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Guys?